Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Mikey Makes. This afternoon I'm going to be making
a fucking mess. Oh, edit that out. Edit that out.
Chocolate chip cookies. The ingredients for the chocolate chip cookies, in no particular order: a little bit of vanilla extract, caster sugar, some light muscovado sugar, a couple of eggs, 70% dark chocolate lumps, bicarb of soda, bit of salt, flour and some butter. I did say it was in no particular order. What I've done is I've combined in this bowl the flour, a teaspoon of salt and bicarbonate of soda, and I'm going to put that to one side for a minute. In this bowl I've got caster sugar, muscovado sugar and vanilla extract, and I'm going to put that in the Kendall Chef.
Do you want to mention what you're secretly cooking behind you that nobody's aware of?
I'm not, you are.
Yeah, but I mean it's in shot. Do you want to tell them what it is?
Yeah, it's stew.
Oh.
Right. Where's for tomorrow's lunch? Right, so first of all I'm going to mix the sugar and the extract with the butter until I get... The noise you just heard then, by the way, was my wife, believe it or not, breaking wind. I don't think, well, we might be able to edit it out. Alright, I might just leave it in. Have you stopped giggling? Right, so we're going to mix all this lot up into, until it's nice and creamy, and then we'll come back in a few minutes' time.
I'm coming over, Jonesy.
Okay, so we've beaten all of the sugar together with the vanilla extract.
What's it look like?
Wet
sand.
Sand, yeah.
Okay.
Hang
on, panning out.
Taken a couple of eggs out of their box.
For half an hour.
And I'm going to put the eggs in. And then I'm slowly going to add the flour.
Let those mix in first, Jonesy.
Mix.
You want to scrape it down with a spatula?
No, it's anyone at the sides.
What, yeah. It's going in.
This bit's probably a little bit boring, so we'll come back when it's
less boring.
Cover up that bit. We'll come back.
You.
Okay, so we've mixed in the flour mixture, and now what we've got to do is add the chocolate. Like that, and just give it a little bit of a mix, and then I'm going to stir it with a spoon. And again, we'll come back in a couple of minutes because this is a little bit boring.
Here we go.
Right, so I've put the mixer away and I'm finishing it off with a spoon.
Cookies!
It's quite a stiff mix.
What do you do? Just stir the chalky bits in?
Yeah, I would have thought they're
that's all it is, isn't it?
pretty well there.
Well, it's got to be like that, I suppose, because it's biscuits, not a sponge cake.
Then what I'm going to do is split it in two.
I'm just showing them my slow cooker.
And
look at that monster. Here we go.
And roll it around. So if you come back in a couple of minutes' time, we'll have it out on the worktop.
Hang on then. Right, I'm coming round just to see what you're doing there.
Right. I've rolled it into like a sausage shape, approximately 2 inches in diameter, and I'm going to wrap it in cling film. And then I'm going to stick it in the fridge.
I have to see if there's any room. Right, they don't need to go. Have a look and see if there's any room while I...
Yeah.
He's gone. Like a Scarlet Pimpernel.
That's That's one.
And you're doing it with the other one?
And I'll do exactly the same with the other one.
Okay.
And then we'll come back when we take them out of the fridge. I'm sure you don't want to watch me rolling this.
Alright, say goodbye for a minute.
Goodbye, we'll see you in a little while. Here we go then. This is the sort of sausagey roll that would appear to fall apart when you cut it.
No, that'd be alright.
We're cutting it into 3/4 of an inch.
Bloody hell, that's going to be elevated. Bring it down a little bit, don't you? If that's spread, you don't want it...
3/4 of an inch lumps.
Bigger knife?
Yeah. And then we're going to put...
Monstrous cookies.
Could possibly do with being a little bit longer in the fridge actually.
And a bigger knife.
And a bigger knife.
However, this is the
We're going to see
what do we call it? This is just the practice run. We've got 8 tons of dough you to use. Right, move out the way.
So I've got 5 on the tray. We've got a preheated oven,
And
which is about 190 degrees,
on the top. Oh, mind your walks.
and a thermometer, which is in the way.
Here we go.
So we've stuck them in for about 9 or 10 minutes, and we'll see what happens. Come back in a few minutes' time.
Alright then.
All right.
Yeah. I'll get mine.
That's 10 minutes that's gone now, so we're going to take them out and have a look.
Show them the one you've stuck your finger in.
Well, that was a bit of an accident.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see whether...
Let's have a look. Let me zoom. Hold them like that and I'll zoom.
Like that.
Yeah. Oh, they look lovely.
We've put the other mixture in the freezer because that one, when I cut it, it sort of went misshapen. So
No, nice
hopefully
cookies.
we'll keep them round this time.
Right.
So we're going to stick them on a triffid and then
Trivet Jones.
cut a few more, and I'm going to have another couple of pints of shirt lifter. And what are you doing?
Showing them your beer.
Oh yeah, hang on.
It's called Sneck Lifter, not Shirt Lifter.
Well, 5 letters beginning with S.
Yeah, call me old fashioned, but I wouldn't cut and cook these while you're squiffy. Right, tell him you'll see him later.
See you later.
What you got there, Jonesy? How many have you eaten?
Purely for the purposes of illustration, we've cut one. Unfortunately, I dropped half on the floor.
You ate it.
Okay, and I have to say it is sort of crunchy on the outside, gooey in the middle.
Bit like you,
Can you
Jonesy.
zoom in on that chocolate?
I have zoomed in, Jonesy, and you stuffing it in your nanny.
They are pretty scrummy. We've got 9 on the tray now, and then we're going to do another 2 trays. So we're probably going to end up with about 40 odd biscuits out of this.
Depends on how many you eat when they come out the oven.
Anyway, we'll show you pictures a bit later. Bye bye.
Can I just introduce you viewers to this last segment? Jones is on his 3rd bottle of strong real ale.
It's not a problem. We've worked out, actually, we've got 36, that's 3 dozen in Imperial biscuits out of those ingredients. They're there cooling.
Hang on, tilt them a bit.
No, they'll all go all over the floor. You tilt your camera.
You slur that again, Jonesy. Beautiful. Hand back.
In fairness, that one is slightly too dark. So I'm going to set
get
that one
on
aside.
with it.
I'm going to set that one aside. So we've got about 36 of them.
How many do you reckon your mum and dad will have tomorrow?
2.
Yeah. Say good night to the viewers.
Yeah, good night. That's it. What are we doing next week?
It's Christmas next week. We're not doing anything next week.
Not doing anything next
Say no night.
week.
All right.